Good morning. Welcome to Flat Earth Early Bird number 2684. I'm your host Arwin. And before I start the show, please don't forget to share it on any platform you deem fit. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the gift card, PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are on the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I could really use it. A lot, actually. So yeah, any support would be greatly appreciated again. Right, so yeah, was gonna start late today, and I am. Weather is, I don't know. It's a lot of trails out there. Some haze. But I mean, it's still plenty of sun and lots of wind. But I mean, it's kind of nice because it is warm. So it's just nice breeze out there. Very pleasant day, not too hot. Yeah, I don't know why the trails are necessary though. Right. So, hello. What's this? Where did that come from? Huh, that's weird. Alright, yeah, sorry, got distracted for a bit. Right, hope everybody had a great weekend. Mine was pretty good. It is Monday, the 6th of July, 2026. Temperature is 26 degrees Celsius with 52% humidity, 21 kilometers an hour wind, and 5% precipitation. Yeah, it looks like tomorrow's gonna be a little bit cooler. And Thursday it's gonna go back up, and then in the weekend it's gonna get pretty hot, above 30. Right, so yeah, prediction has not changed since yesterday. Right. Feel like I didn't have enough sleep, but I mean technically it wasn't that short a night for me, but I did stay up a little bit longer than I probably should have. But yeah, it was a lot of football this night again, and yeah, it was kind of cool. Norway won yesterday, and that was like, in a way, kind of unexpected, but it was pretty cool, and it was a very interesting game to watch. And yeah, I mean, Norway's just crushing it. I really wonder how far they'll make it. And yeah, Brazil is out. And they were really demoralized because of that afterward. Well, the Norse guys were just like, oh, wow, we won. Cool. It just seemed so relaxed. Yeah, so it was fun. Bit of soccer. Also hung around on Discord, Earth Awakenings, and a little bit on Worldwide Debates. I joined back with them. But it was not very active. I was just watching the game. Right. It's kind of a weird thing though. Suddenly, my credit card just took some money out and it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm gonna like call with the bank after the show. I tried that before too, but they were very busy, so I don't know, there might be some kind of weird shit going on. But I mean, there should not be any money being taken out. I basically have not used my credit card in years, so it doesn't make any damn sense. And I need that money. I need it a lot. So it's very extremely inconvenient. It would really help if somebody helped me out with like a PayPal or something. But yeah, hopefully I can get that money back. It just didn't make any damn sense that happened. It says like, oh yeah, just look at your credit card to see what that was. And then I go to the credit card section and there's literally just nothing there. It's just like, okay. That makes no fucking sense. It's not like this is like the yearly fee or whatever, because it doesn't have that, or at least it didn't used to. It's just very strange. It feels like some weird shit's going on with that, and I don't know, maybe I just have to shut it down, the credit card entirely, because I'm not using it anyway. I really originally just wanted it to be able to order things in like the United States, but I'm not doing that, so there's just no point to it. So yeah, that was a bit of a bummer this morning, but other than that, I'm doing pretty well. Did not get an abundance of clips. But yeah, Haaland, right? Posted a little video yesterday. Yeah, he scored twice with that game. And were really beautiful goals too, so it was pretty awesome. But that guy's really crushing it. There's like a bunch of clips going around about him too. He seems to be like a super gentle guy. He's like just a really gentle giant. And he likes to go out of his way to hug people. I mean, it's pretty awesome. It's like I'm a fan. I'm a fan now of him. Other than that, what was that on the Alex Jones show? Yeah, man, dude, the 4th of July fireworks were crazy. So Alex played some of that, what they were doing in Washington, D.C., and it just looked just like, what the fuck? You could barely even see it after a point because of just the smoke just covering everything. But I mean, it was pretty crazy. Apparently record setting or whatever. So lots and lots of fireworks. And in the meantime, in the world, it looks like Russia-Ukraine war is hot again and just keeps going. Or rather, yeah, it's still from the weekend, and the aftermath is still going, and I don't know, it's just NATO propaganda, lots of it. Very elaborate. I'm not buying it. Yeah, other than that, there's not really a lot going on. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna relax. Take it easy. I thought the show yesterday was pretty good. Like, it's a complicated but interesting subject, right? Founding fathers and all that, and my position about that. I had a bit of a discussion about it too with Eden Fe, who's now also on the server, by the way, on the Discord server. Not that I'm expecting him to actually be very active there, but yeah, I might have a Night Owl show with him at some point. It's just a very nice conversationalist, very agreeable person. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm a little bit puzzled about the whole credit card thing. It's a real bummer. I really needed that. It's basically like my last remnant cash for the rest of the month. And it's like, okay, what the hell am I gonna do now? Because there's no way that I can make another like 2 weeks with what I got. There's just no way. So, I mean, any support now would certainly be very convenient. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to get around with this. Where am I gonna get some money? Because just the food bank's not gonna, like, it doesn't give me everything. So I still need supplemental food things and all that. Right. So yeah, any support would be greatly appreciated. Again, what am I gonna talk about? Apparently during the MK Ultra hearings, it was revealed that there's a secret CIA prison in Germany where they actually experiment on people. Like, what the fuck? Just bumped into that. That's creepy as hell. I think that might have been actually related to the crap that I faced. People that I got to know like 20 years ago. Ugh. Creeps me out. Yeah, lots of creepy stuff. involved, and that's all coming out. This is, by the way, from a couple of days ago, but somebody dug through that. Hey, hello, Yurst. Loan me some money? Is that a joke? Like, I'm not gonna be able to pay that back. So that, yeah, I'm not, I mean, no. You could support me though. I mean, unless it's like, oh, borrow money, and like, if you're okay with that, I'm basically not gonna pay you back, then fine. But I mean, like, you're in America, right? So that's like international transfer. There's gonna be fees on top of that. Like, it's incredibly costly to have a lending situation like that. That sounds really pointless. It's more effective if you basically just give it to me. It would be like, I mean, it would just cost way too much to pay it back. Like the fees would just, like, I don't know, double it or something, or put like 50% on top. That's just, no, just not, that's never worth it. So if you want to help me out, then just help me out, right? I mean, PayPal's in the description box below. Whatever you could miss. Still can't post anything on Twitter. I will by tomorrow though. I still can't believe that they blocked me for like a week over saying an extremely non-violent comment. It's just ridiculous. I guess I'll just have to not comment on those types of posts anymore, because it just seems like it's just a fishing ground to get people kicked off or something. Really tedious. I'm bumping into a lot of really tedious liberal crap, by the way, on X. Super obnoxious. But yeah, that crap's there too. I don't see why I need to get that in my feed. So I don't know why the algorithm's doing that. So I take it you're not interested in that, yours? I don't know. I think I'm like off focus today because of that stupid money thing. It really caught me off guard, like in the last minute. And it also, like, lots of crap from EU is trying to... They're really trying to just like create this cage for everybody. They want like forced internet ID that's then going to be basically digital ID. They just want to shove that digital ID onto us and nobody wants it. It is literally no need for it. They're just trying to just trap us. It's getting pretty brazen about it too. Like there's nothing positive. They're not like trying to lure us in with something positive. It's all just they're just trying to force it on us now. And yeah, people are resisting, but they just keep pushing it, and they keep like basically already planning ahead, taking into account that it's implemented and all that, and they're just trying to like gaslight us into it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they just suddenly spring it on us and then just try to tell us like, no, it was always there. I mean, they'd go that length at this point to just try to double speak us into these prisons that are, and these systems that are basically illegal. It's nuts. The EU is genuinely getting out of control. Right. Benjamin's doing a stream, but really late. Okay. Right. Anyway, what is this again? Yeah, another keyhole location. What's different though? It's more like a temple. Let's play this.
So I am way up this canyon. See how thick the brush is? Like no one comes up here. And that's when I found the most mysterious place I've ever found. And I'm gonna attempt to climb up there. But I just put my pack down. There's room here, room there. And there is a beautiful room.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And there's these kinds of places like all over the world, like in mountains, like everywhere. This is like the fifth.
Look at the flood layer.
that I've seen people walking
We are
into it.
way up in this canyon, and you can tell the flood layer is right up to here, all the way along. But look at that, the original paint. Look how gorgeous that is. Like this is the most hidden ancient church in Turkey. And the sound resonance, if that's what you call it. Look at that, just like that other spot over there. They're key-shaped holes up there. Wow. Unreal. The most beautiful place yet.
Yeah, incredible. And so is this place. This is in Iran. And yeah, with the new rainfall and all that recently, yeah, this thing must be bursting now. But, I mean, this place just looks totally surreal. It's like genuinely ancient and still functioning. It's like an ancient dam, and it's the whole thing is just like sculpted in the rock. Just is one piece. It's incredible. Let's play that again. Let's look up close. Just look at that. I mean, that's something I'd make in like Dungeons and Dragons as a location. It just looks so freaking awesome. Incredible. Right, yeah. I'll just play this. Amount of Jewish population in all over the world. Like, I had I didn't know any of this. There's a lot of them out there. But I mean, it's difficult to even tell, like, is it like actual Torah Jews? I think it is really about the Torah Jews. How many of them are out there? Let's see. So Japan, not a lot. Norway, not a lot. Serbia. Just grows slowly. It gets pretty big though. That's incredible. I mean, Czechia, it's not a big country. And it has basically the same amount as China, which is huge. And Portugal, I mean, the rate, is this like a total amount? It's not like a percentage. India, so India does not have a lot of Jews because it's like 4,500. That's nothing. compared to the total number of people they have there, right? Netherlands, unfortunately, is pretty heavy far up the list. But yeah, Iran, 9,000. Spain. Starting to get really familiar. Switzerland. Italy, yeah, expected. Belgium, tons. Belgium is really small. Ukraine. Netherlands, yeah. Pretty much. 35,000. Mexico, Hungary. I did not know there were that many in Hungary. Apparently, South Africa, and then things get really big. Brazil, 90.3 thousand. Australia, what? I knew about that. Russia, what? I knew that. Germany, to be expected. Argentina, 170,000. Jeez. UK, 313. That's a lot of Jews. Canada, 400,000. France, so 400 something, and then this giant tower. USA, 6.3 million. Holy shit. With Israel just slightly above that with 7.1. But yeah, that's a lot of Jews. But at least they're like actual Jews, not just a race, right? Not the Khazars. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to keep track of that because it will have an influence. If there's a lot of them there, then they're gonna be meddling with things. They're gonna have an influence, like if not just onto the media landscape in a way. I had no idea that there were that many Jews in Argentina, for example. No idea. I mean, now that I know, it's like, that actually kind of makes sense a bit. Especially with the whole football thing. Not that Jews are into football, as far as I know. I have no idea. They're not super... like the religious ones are not super enthusiastic about it, for as far as I know. But I mean, yeah, Argentina does always get like very much pushed upwards. And Jews might have something to do with that. But I don't know, I'm just blabbering. I don't know, who cares at this point. Yeah, that's it for the clips. Don't have a lot. Hope you are all having a great day. I think I'm a little slow today. It's also because I just got caught off guard with the whole weird credit card thing, and I have to go after that, and I don't like it. Don't feel very happy about that. Thank you for that. Whoever did that. Let me check my PayPal. Maybe somebody helped out. No. Not yet, anyway. It's kind of weird. It's like I was talking, with the lady I had an appointment with before the show. That's part of why I'm late. And like she brought it all the way to like, hey, you wanna, like, totally did not expect that. Like, hey, maybe you wanna like start a Dungeons and Dragons group again. Like, I never expected her to like get into that. And it really did make me think a lot, like how the original group was even set up and where that came from. And I mean, that made me like wonder, like, in spirit a lot. Because I mean, that kind of happened right. It happened when I still had a car. It happened when I was still sort of like in the old format of way of living. When, hey, I was trying out a lot of things and it went a lot smoother. And it's like, it's more difficult now, because now things are like very costly all of a sudden compared to back then. Not just because of inflation, but also just because of the general amount of money that I have available, which is incredibly little or none. It's a bit saddening. I mean, I do feel like I'm just kind of stuck here. Because back then, like, I went to Amsterdam. And that's like how I got in contact with basically gamers. That then eventually led to forming a new group here in Utrecht. For multiple gamers there, multiple groups that it was like a core part of. And that was really awesome and fun. And then ended up with my role-playing group that lasted very long, and the rest it kind of dissipated. Everybody just kind of moved on. That was already before COVID. Maybe I'm just feeling a bit sad again. It's just, I don't wanna. That's not good. Like, what am I gonna do with that? It's really inconvenient during the live show. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be a short show today. I'm not feeling it today. I'm sorry. Maybe if somebody, the chat was a little bit more active. I don't know, maybe somebody would say hello, have a conversation, actually support me and not just offer me a loan. Thank you. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Piece of info about Norway and Holland. Bit about their culture. I'm gonna play that and see.
I'm Norwegian, and I know something about Erling Haaland that nobody is talking about. Yes, he sleeps 13 hours a night and he has a diet consisting of raw milk and beef hearts. But that's not the interesting part about him. Here's what is. Erling grew up in Norway, and Norway has something called janteloven, which is an unwritten social rule. And it says, don't think you're special, don't be more than anyone else. And it's not even that subtle. It runs in families, in schools, in companies. I grew up with this. I know exactly what it does to you. It's so ingrained that many Norwegians, even today, don't even know that it's still running the show. Haaland became the best player in the world in a culture that tells you you're not allowed to. And the paradox is this. When you break the rule of not standing out, when you dare to go against what everyone else thinks, that's when you actually belong to yourself first, which is actually the only belonging that counts. And people love you because you did the thing they're actually dreaming of doing. And because now they don't see just a performance, they see you, the real you, and they can connect with that. The leaders I work with, when they first come to me, they're still living in a version of janteloven, which puts them in survival mode 70% of the time. And they wonder why they feel so empty at the top and why they're still stuck. Comment blind and I'll send you my free leadership blind spot assessment. It will tell you where this is showing up for you.
Okay, thank you for that. I think I heard of that like before 20 years ago, but I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, they do have that in their culture. It's kind of weird. Right. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day out there. Sorry, my show today is a little slow, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna round it out. So thanks everyone for coming. Hope you liked this show. It was a bit more shorter than usual. If you did though, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and Beer when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the gift card, PayPal, Patreon, gifts, and Go. Links are in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really use it. Please help me out. Please support your local Arwin. That would be incredibly helpful. Right, I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2685 on a Tuesday. Back to 2 p.m. normal time. Half past 2. Hope to see you all then. Hopefully you'll be in a little better mood. Everybody have a great rest of this Monday. And until the next video, keep it flat.